Hey everybody, it's Claudia. So today I have a video of 5 different back to school makeup looks for you. I wanted to show you looks for your first, second, or third week back to school using 2 foundation routines and 5 different eye, cheek, and lip looks, all using a variety of products: MAC, Stila, Sephora, Urban Decay, all that good stuff. So if you want 5 days of inspirational makeup looks, just keep watching. So this first look is called MAC to School, and this is a full face of makeup using only MAC products, and I'm starting off with the Mineralized Charged Water Moisture Gel, which is a really hydrating moisturizer, and then I'm taking my Studio Finish Concealer in NW15 and popping that on any blemishes and under my eyes just to cover everything up, and then I'm taking my Studio Fix Powder in NW10 and setting my concealer and also adding my foundation. This is a full coverage powder foundation and I love it. Next, I'm taking Bare Steady Paint Pot and popping that all over my lids to prime the lids and help keep the shadows from creasing and just creating a nice base for the shadows. And then I'm taking Shroom Eyeshadow with MAC 239 shader brush and putting that all over my lids, in the tear ducts, and under my brow bone to add a highlight. Next, I'm taking Amber Lights eyeshadow on the opposite side of that shader brush and popping that on the middle to outer corner of my lids, as you can see here, just to add some dimension and depth and add a really beautiful shine. And now I'm taking Tempting eyeshadow by MAC on a 217 blending brush and wiping that into my crease using a windshield wiper motion, as you can see I'm doing here, and kind of concentrating that on the outer part of your eye. And then I'm taking a little bit underneath my eyes as well, just to kind of even out the look. Next, I'm going to tightline, which looks a little funny, but I'm using Graph Black Technical Liner, and this is going to create the illusion of fuller lashes and make it look like we've lined the eyelid on top, even though we haven't. And then I'm taking MAC Mineralized Mascara, which is my new personal favorite mascara. I'm in love with this. I'm coating my top and bottom lashes, and just it makes it look super gorgeous. Brows are obviously super important, so I'm taking Espresso eyeshadow on a angled brush and running that through my brows. I already have quite full brows, so I don't need too much, but a powder makes your brows look a little softer than a pencil does, and I personally love it. It's super quick and easy, and it's my favorite way. And you can do as dark of a shadow as you want or as light of a shadow, totally depending on your hair color and brows. And now I'm taking MAC Brow Set just to set all the hairs in place and soften out our shadow even more. Moving on to cheeks, I'm using Rosy Outlook Blush with a MAC 127 Special Edition Duo brush, and I'm popping that on both my cheeks using the one side of the Duo brush. And then I'm taking Lightscapade Mineralized Skin Finish Highlight on the other side of that blush and popping that on my cheekbones. I love this highlight, it's my absolute favorite. And now I'm taking Harmony Blush, used as a bronzer, with a flat angled brush, not a flat brush, but it's angled, you get what I'm saying. And I'm popping that into the hollows of my cheeks and blending. That is the key with blush. And doing that obviously on the other side, because you don't want one side looking different than the other. And no look is complete without a spritz of Fix Plus to set everything in place for your long school day and keep your makeup looking fresh and awesome throughout the day. And it feels really good. Keep it in the fridge and you're golden. Now I'm taking Diva lipstick, which is a dark red color, and obviously putting that on my lips because it's a lipstick, to finish off this fall inspired gorgeous look. So that is it for MAC to School for your first day. I hope you guys love it, and let's move on to look number 2. Next is time to Lorac your first day back. So I'm starting off with the Urban Decay B6 Vitamin Infused Complex Spray. This can be used to set your makeup and also prime your face for your makeup. And now I'm taking my NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Chantilly or Light Number 1 because I'm quite a fair human. And I'm putting that all over my blemishes and under my eyes like we did last time with the MAC concealer. And now I'm taking my Tarte Colored Clay CC Primer in Light Fair, and I'm blending that in with a Real Techniques mini face brush, and this stuff is amazing. Next, I'm taking my Benefit Gimme Brow in Medium Deep and running that through my brows. This is my lazy girl brow routine, and this actually trumps powder for me. It's so much easier. I love this stuff. Now I'm taking Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer, which is an amazing primer to set your eyeshadow, keep it from creasing, and this is like hot sweat resistant. I use this in the States and I'm in love with it. And now I'm taking the Lorac Pro palette, which is like the star of this look, and I'm using cream all over the lid and under the brow bone. And then I'm taking LT Pink, which I'm assuming stands for light, all over the lid minus the inner corners and the brow bone, and that was used both with the MAC 239 eye shader brush. And now I am taking Deep Purple and putting that in my crease in a windshield wiper motion with the MAC 286 pointed blending brush. And be really careful, guys, these eyeshadows are so pigmented, you do not need a lot. Now I'm taking the Lorac Cobra mascara, which I'm in love with. This stuff is so amazing, and we get some cute mascara faces. Yep, there they are. But I'm coating my top and bottom lashes with this stuff just until I'm happy with the length and volume. Next, I'm putting the Milani Baked Blush in 09 Red Vino all over my cheeks using the MAC 167 Special Edition Face Blending Brush. And then I'm taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette and using the middle color, Incandescent Light, and using an EcoTools Mini Face Brush to put that on my cheekbones as a highlighter. Now I'm taking the Sephora brand Lip Cream Lip Stain in 04 for finishing off this look, and that is how to Lorac your look. So since Urban Decay doesn't really rhyme with anything, this is just Urban Decay Hump Day, and my face and brows are already finished. So I'm starting off with eyes, and I'm using the Sin Primer Potion from Urban Decay just to prime my lids and add a nice base color, as always, of course. And now I think George is like, hey, I want to do makeup too. Look at me, hey girl, hey. Now I'm taking the Naked 2 palette and I'm using the color Booty Call all over my lids, which is a nice light color to amp them up. Popping that in my inner tear ducts and underneath the brow. Next, I'm taking Verve and popping that all over the lid to create a nice smoky gunmetal gray color. This is such a beautiful color, and it mocks the Sin color beautifully. And then I'm taking Suspect and running that through my crease just a little bit to darken it up and have a nice transition color. Again, that gray color, which is so gorgeous. And then I'm taking Busted and I'm popping that in my crease for just a nice brown, bold eye. And I'm grabbing my Lorac Cobra mascara again, coating top and bottom lashes, of course, and trying not to make stupid faces. Oh, this is my I can put on mascara cute face. Now I'm taking the Urban Decay Naked Flush palette, which I love, in the color Native, and I'm using the highlight color on my cheekbones. I'm going to use the bronzing color as my bronzer, which is really convenient, not like they made that on purpose or anything. No, seriously, you guys, these palettes are amazing. I want to buy all 4 of them. And then I'm just going to use the pink blush color and pop that on my cheeks, and it's just so pretty. I highly recommend these palettes. Urban Decay is top notch with their palettes. Now I'm taking the Marc Jacobs Kiss Pop in Wham and popping that all over my my lips for a nice pop of pink color and just a little bit of a lighter look for your hump day. But that is it for Urban Decay Hump Day, and let's move on to like our next look. So sadly, it's Stila, not Friday yet, but I have a really fun look for this Thursday. Once again, my brows and face are already done, so let's just move into primer. Once again, I'm using the Lorac Behind the Scenes Eye Primer and just popping that all over my lids. And now I'm taking the Stila in the Light palette, and I'm using the first color Kitten with a MAC 214 Special Edition Short Shader Brush all over my lids. And this is just a beautiful champagne gold color, and it's just so gorgeous. I'm sure you guys know about Kitten. Now I'm taking Gilded Gold and Sandstone, mixing them together on my MAC 217 blending brush and popping that into my crease in a windshield wiper motion, as you always want to do with that kind of brush and that kind of look. Now I'm taking the Stila Smudge Stick Waterproof Eyeliner, that's a bit of a mouthful, in Mint Julep, and I'm lining my upper lash line. This is one of the most stunning colors. I'm obsessed with this minted green, and I think it just gives such a fun pop of color without being too much color all over the lids, and I'm just obsessed with it. But you could do this with any color of liner. And along with lining my lash line, I am doing a little wing. Next, I am taking the Lorac Cobra mascara once again and coating my top and bottom lashes with it once again until I am satisfied. And now I'm taking the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder again in Incandescent Light and popping that on my cheekbones for a highlight. And then from the same palette, I'm using Dim Light for my bronzer. It's just a nice light bronzing color, which is really pretty, and it looks really great all over. Next, I'm taking the Too Faced Perfect Flush Blush in Some Berry, and I'm kind of mainly focusing on the 2 outer colors to get a really rich pink berry color, but it has a little bit of shimmer, and I just think it's really pretty. Next, I'm taking my absolute all-time favorite lipstick ever from MAC. It's called Creme Cup, and if you don't have it, you need to go buy it. But that is It's Stila Not Friday, but let's move on to Friday. So the last look is Josie Maran, I Miss Summer. Get it? No? Just me? Alright, well, brows and face are done, and I'm using the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Original to prime my eyes, and now I'm using the Josie Maran Coconut Water Eyeshadow in the color Rio de Rose Gold, and I'm putting this all over my lids and blending it out with my finger just a little bit to keep the shadow a little bit blended, but don't lose that metallic, beautiful, gorgeous gold color. As you can see, it is really quite a rose goldy color, and it is so stunning. Now I'm taking the Josie Maran Coconut Water Eyeshadow in Playa del Pink, and I'm putting that on my inner corner just a little bit as a highlighter, and again blending with my finger. And now I'm taking Bora Bora Bronze from the same collection and popping that in my crease and blending a little bit with my finger and a little bit with a 217 MAC blending brush just to kind of blend it. These guys actually blend quite easily, which I was shocked about, and you just get this gorgeous like dark brown. Now I'm taking the Tarte Inner Rim Eyeliner and lining my bottom waterline just to add some brightness to the look. And again, Lorac Cobra Mascara, top and bottom, coated till I'm happy. Super simple, guys. Now I'm taking the MAC Prep and Prime Highlight in Radiant Rose and popping that in little dots along my temple and my cheekbone and blending that in with the EcoTools mini face brush just to get a really nice natural highlight. So not shimmery, because you don't want to contrast with your eyeshadows with all the gorgeousness going on. And now I'm taking my NARS Laguna bronzer and bronzing with that. It's one of my favorite bronzers. I love it. Now I'm taking the Tarte Flush Cheek Stain in Superfruit. This stuff smells amazing, but I'm just popping it on my cheeks and then blending it in with a brush. Yeah, it just smells so good. See, this is my look of approval face. I love it. Next, I'm taking the Lorac Pro Matte Lip Color in Mauve. This smells like chocolate, and it smells delicious too. Again, I'm super into these smelly products. And unfortunately, the clip was lost of me putting that on, but that is it for these looks, guys. That is 5 looks for 5 days. If you like this video, I would love if you gave it a thumbs up. If you press the subscribe button, you will be the first to be notified whenever I put up a new video, and all of my social media links are in the description box below, along with a blog post that has photos and lists of all the products used. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!